Hello, Radiant Spirits. It's Feather with Feather's Ancient Wisdom, and today we're going to do an unboxing of the Card Deck Club by Hay House for June of 2025. I like to use a handy dandy little push pin. So inside the box, we have our cover art. Grounding, authenticity, abundance is the theme. And they have all of the decks laid out here with some information and a QR code that you can click on for later. All right, and inside here we have the Psychic Tarot Pocket Oracle deck in a tin. We have Sisterhood of the Seers Oracle. And we have a nice thick box here for a Mindscapes Tarot. All right, so we've got two tarot decks and an oracle deck. So let's open these up and take a look and see what we've got inside. All right. Very nice. It's very matte to the feel. I like this. Used to have a phone case like this. It's very nice, tactile. I love it. Ooh, look at that beautiful inside. Alrighty, and here's some of the cards. All right, so let's just do like a little fun pull. See if we can get a card. Let's set our intentions for something we need to know for the month of June. Let us know, Mindscapes Tarot. Something that we should all know as a collective. Six of Branches, which would be Six of Wands, I am guessing. But let's take a look at what this author has for a meaning. So it has a nice little book. So they've got tides, spires, and stones, and branches. Six of Branches. I love it that they give a rune for it. They've got a lot of cool things. So keywords: abundance, milestone, success, happiness, acclaim, celebration. The planet in the zodiac would be Jupiter and Leo, which is great because I believe in astrology right now. We do have something going on with Jupiter. I don't know what exactly, I forgot, but I did hear that. Symbols: mature trees, flowers, wreaths, fireflies, lanterns, fairy lights, path. I love it because you can see that in the image here of what this is about. So the mature forest is filled with colorful flowers and flowering trees, nature's celebration. Wreaths adorn the entrance to the sanctuary, suggesting acclaim for your achievements. Fireflies flash in the twilight, and the fairy lights dance along the winding path, adding to a touch of the enchantment of the scene and creating an ambiance of simple joy. Though your adventure continues, you are encouraged to rest here for a moment and savor your recognition for your efforts in all of nature's splendor. Stand among the trees and acknowledge your wins. The illuminated path ahead signals the next phase of your journey, reminding you to celebrate your success even as you move forward. Find inspiration in your accomplishments and use this momentum to fuel your continued progress. Oh, and they have some journal prompts. 5 things I'm proud of are: to celebrate my success, I can. One simple joy of my day has been. 20 things I enjoy doing include. How can I take time to celebrate my achievements during ongoing goals? Beautiful. I love that. I'm actually going to bookmark it and come back to that and partake in those journal prompts. Thank you so much, John A. Rice, and prepare to embark. I love that. Okay, so I will be coming back to that deck for sure. The Psychic Tarot Pocket Oracle deck. This is by John Holland. Thank you, John Holland. Alrighty. So nice. Little book on top. And our little pocket deck. Alright, I love that background. These ones are very slick and sleek. They're pretty loose. They're going to fly really easily. This is what the Fool looks like. These are nice. All right, Psychic Tarot. What is your intention for June for us, for the collective? What should we know for June? Triumph. Oh, I love it. Let's look at what this author's information is for Triumph. It says traditional tarot archetype is the Chariot, which would be indicative of, the riding the horse. Okay. So the power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward. Whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that it's carefully thought out. When you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with your self-control, hard work, and perseverance, it's likely to manifest a triumphant outcome. It's time for you to be single-minded and focused on the end goal. Visualize the successful results as if it were happening right now. When you've reached what you set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be significantly increased. When you try to move forward without balance, direction, or guidance, it's easy to slip off the intended path and be drawn away from your desired goal. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you into its current, as you can so easily lose control. Grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer carefully towards your highest aim or destination. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all of life's ups and downs and the challenges that face you. This is a time to tap into the powerful knowledge of others, as well as to use the inner resources that are within you. Sounds like June is on point, right? I'm loving this. I'm going to put this one back in here. Thank you so much. Alrighty, and the Sisterhood of the Seers Oracle by Athena Laz, illustrated by Anna Santos. Yep, Santos. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, this one is tight. Really tight. Let's talk about the swan on the cover. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, let's look at the back. Love is the key. Awesome. All right, we're waking it through it. For my sisters, may you be seen with the dragonfly. Those of you who have dragonfly totem, pay attention. This deck may be one that is for you. And now I'm also seeing some ladybugs. So this may be a deck that is really good for those of you who have animal totems or are very drawn to animals. Let's take a look inside. All right. Beautiful. We got bee. All right. Let's talk about this deck. Okay, this one is kind of both glossy and matte. Do you hear that? It's kind of not completely glossy like the Psychic Tarot, but not velvety like this Mindscapes Tarot. This is just kind of more traditional cardstock with a coating. So they're very nice, thick cards, and they should shuffle very well. There's a couple of them. Seer of the Spirit, Devotion, Trust, Seer of Dreams. Ooh, I'm so excited. All right. Let's ask our Sisterhood of the Seers. What is your message for the collective for June? Please. Woo! These ones like to fly. The Seer of Stories, when we have butterfly and we have key with stars. Ancestors, cause and effect, patterns. Very interesting. Let's take a look at that. That's the number 4 card. Oh, it's not. Yes, it is. Card 4. Seer of Stories. This is a nice, easier to open booklet. I really like it. It's binding. All right. Apologies for the light here. I got something going on at this time. It's called sunset. It's a beautiful time. All right. Ancestors, cause and effect patterns, essential meetings, repetitive patterns of behavior, ancestry, lineages, healing generational patterns, upper limits, new life being dreamed into being by visioning. Absolutely. I feel like that's kind of what we're doing here. The Seer's message. Every story that you tell creates energetic momentum. As you surrender a story of suffering, you generate the space needed for new expansion and freedom to occur. During any time of releasing, it is important to stay conscious so as not to fall back into any internalized patterns, stories, and self-limiting belief systems. Are you playing out a pattern that was handed down to you? What life story would you create for yourself that would make your heart sing if you had no limits? Unconscious behavior patterns only exert influence over you if you are living on autopilot, and it is your imperative to remain alert, lucid, and awake to the choices you are making. Ask yourself, will this choice take me closer or farther away from my true self? Am I reacting from an old wound or place of non-conscious thinking? Pour care and compassion on any wound that you are carrying, and release yourself from the burden of the past by stepping into the brightly lit here and now, the launch pad for infinite possibilities. There is no script that cannot be rewritten, no tale that cannot be healed, and no pattern that cannot be broken. You are so much more than just your experiences. You are awareness, masquerading as a human being, living in this specific time, space, reality for just a brief time. Free yourself from the perception that any story can have a stranglehold on you, because as you focus your awareness, so you will see your life story change with ease. That was really powerful. Activation. I sing a new story for my life into being. As I use my voice, I unleash harmonic resonance in all time spaces for myself and for those before and after me. I have the strength to break any unhealthy pattern, and I am supported by my ancestors in spirit. When I win, we all win. The Seer of Stories. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you follow, you subscribe, you head over to Instagram and TikTok, where I will be using these cards in a crystal grid, and check out, follow for more. Thank you so much, Radiant Spirits. Love, light, and blessings.